Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Scorpio, June 12, 2025. Watch for exaggeration and overlooking details today. Something communicated could all too easily be misinterpreted. Interactions can be a little strained, particularly if insecurities drive behaviors. Others may seem hard to reach or disinterested, but in reality, they may simply be self-absorbed and preoccupied with their own concerns. Feelings are more complex and complicated than usual. Try to avoid getting into arguments over trivial matters or getting upset over a minor detail. Mercury's awkward aspect to Pluto suggests two separate poles, one towards light, easy thoughts and communications, and the other towards digging up the truth of a matter. This can leave you undecided, but if you let go of one, you'll be in a better place. Aim to use today for imagining possibilities without jumping to conclusions, allowing time to tell the truth of a matter. As the day advances, the upcoming full moon can open your eyes to a our health matter that needs your attention. It will soon be an excellent time to seek advice, help, and guidance armed with a stronger sense of what you want to pursue. As you peer ahead into your day, you can feel tension hissing beneath the radar like lava bubbles to be free of the earth. This is because our sweet goddess planet, Venus, is clashing in a sharp square with mighty Pluto. This ensures that tension could be afoot today as a carryover from yesterday. You may feel especially sensitive and touchy at this time, or someone else may feel that you, instead, are being a bit aggressive. The best thing to do at this time is to breathe through the frustration and know that if you operate from a place of serenity and open communication, you can even use challenging cosmic weather to grow. You're a bit out of step with your peers, but not so much that you can't work together. Try to keep relationships superficial for now, and don't expect too much in the way of depth. Doubt or second guessing can be a challenge for you. Doubt is a lot like panic. If you get excited, it tends to get worse, not better. And you usually don't realize what triggers the excitement. It is important, therefore, to continue practicing a schedule that keeps your body and mind healthy and balanced. If you can manage to do this, it will help you withstand doubt and, eventually, to really know your own mind. While the energy of this day is sure to invigorate your appetite for your career ambitions, it might be wise to consider your personal life, as well. This area needs to have energy directed to it if you wish to remain close to others. Making money is super, but having great people to spend time and the money with can be even better. Give attention to your family and friends. Let others know how special they are to you. While the sun won't return to Cancer to begin your birthday month and new solar until later next week, this is the day when the doors to the future are being flung wide open and the is a chance for major new beginnings. It is Jupiter's return to Cancer today that not only brings you to the start of a lucky and expansive year, but the start of a new 12-year Jupiter cycle of expansion. Meanwhile, it is just as Mars moves into his final 7 days that the moon returns to begin the lead up to a full moon that is going to energize things across the income, work and career fronts. While the moon's departure from your romantic sector today will make way for some busier times ahead, the last few days have helped to give the spirit of romance a boost, along with the resolve to follow your heart. At the same time, as Jupiter returns to Cancer to begin a new 12-year Jupiter cycle of expansion, this has been a window into the forces on the romantic and adventurous fronts that will remain active for the rest of the year. Scorpio, something under the surface seeks expression. Your quote of the day, depth denied becomes a storm. Your color is obsidian, mysterious and firm. Lucky numbers, 6, 12, 17. You're drawn to silence today, let it speak. A secret may rise, but handle it with integrity. Your presence changes rooms even in stillness. Our eyes in the sky. Here is your uplifting tarot reading for June 12, 2025, and it's all about finding momentum, deepening emotional trust, and recognizing how much growth you've quietly been achieving beneath the surface. The cards drawn today are the Chariot, the Lovers, 10 of Wands, Page of Cups, and 3 of Pentacles. We begin with the Chariot, a sign that this day carries energy that wants to move forward, especially in areas where you felt stalled. The Chariot isn't just about it's about harnessing direction. Maybe lately you've had too many voices in your head pulling you in different directions, or maybe external responsibilities have made it hard to know what you want. But today brings the opportunity to reclaim the wheel. Whether it's taking one clear step toward a goal, making a decision that honors your own rhythm, or even just saying no to what isn't aligned, this card says, your willpower is enough. Your focus matters. Think back to a time when you pushed rough something tough. What did that teach you about your inner strength? You still have that in you. Next, the Lover's grace is the spread not just about romantic love, but about meaningful choices and the relationships that shape our growth. This card invites you to reflect on the connections in your life that help you become more you. It might show up today in the form of an honest heart-to-heart, a small but meaningful gesture, or simply a realization about what you want in your partnerships, are romantic or otherwise. For some, this could be the beginning of a deeper commitment, whether to a person, a path, or even to self-love. If you've been questioning your place in a relationship or the values you share with someone, this card reminds you to listen closely to your heart, not the noise, not the pressure, but the quiet truth within. Moving into 10 of Wands, we touch on something that many of us can relate to: burnout. Maybe you've been carrying too much lately, not just physically, but emotionally and mentally too. And maybe you've gotten so used to the weight that you've forgotten how heavy it actually is. This card is a gentle nudge to ask, what are you holding on to that you no longer need to? Where can you delegate, ask for help, or simply give yourself permission to rest? You don't earn your worth by being endlessly productive. The most sustainable path is one that honors your limits with love. Perhaps today is your invitation to set down just one thing and feel the relief that follows. Then comes the Page of Cups, bringing fresh energy to your emotional world. This card speaks of creative inspiration, surprise messages, new feelings, or even a return to something innocent and open-hearted. Some of you may reconnect with a dream you left behind, or find yourself feeling unusually tender or romantic. Let yourself follow the curiosity. You might write poetry without meaning to, feel drawn to music, or get emotional watching a silly movie, and that's part of the magic. Life doesn't always need to be analyzed, sometimes it's just meant to be felt. What's something your inner child would do for joy today, even if it's small? Finally, the Three of Pentacles reminds you that you are not alone in your efforts. You're part of a larger web, whether that's co-workers, community, chosen family, or a group of kindred spirits. Collaboration may be especially fruitful today, or you might receive unexpected support or appreciation from someone who sees your contribution. It's a beautiful time to invest in shared visions. Even if you've been feeling isolated lately, this card suggests the people who value you are closer than you think. And if you've been thinking about starting something new, a project, a business, a learning journey, know that the right team, tools, and timing are coming together. So as you move through June 12th, take this as a reminder: you are in motion, you are worthy of love that feels safe and true, and you do not need to do it all alone. Let today be a blend of clarity and softness, of action and reflection. You're allowed to move forward and still feel things deeply along the way. Let's talk in the comments. Did any of these messages reflect something real for you today? Have you been working hard behind the scenes, or feeling called to reconnect with an old dream? Share your story below. You never know who you might inspire just by being honest about your journey.